Lena. Hi.
Ado Watcher. The Cantanichesi sent for me. It seems the Republics have need of me again, thanks to you. Do you have need of me?
I will always have need of you.
Good.
Let's see. What should we make her? I kind of want to make her a herald. Take the pure paladin. You have a chanter already. Nani? What are you talking about? No, I don't. I was thinking about making Cohh a chanter, but I haven't gotten him yet. Constantin is a chanter? Yeah, but I wouldn't ever use him. What's her subclass? Bonus gains sworn enemy. Sworn enemy is upgraded to Wrath of the Five Sons. Damn. Okay, that sounds rude. Crusader is best tank. Well, I don't think, I mean, maybe we could replace Adair, but would we want to? Adair is doing pretty well as tank, to be honest. Make her a herald and then do pure druid for Cohh. You don't need duplicates of all classes. Yeah, so maybe make her a herald and then do Cohh as a pure druid. We could do that. We could do that. Worst case, we got the other guy for the chanter. Let's do that. Let's do that. Who is Herald? Says Mr. Bonoso. No, Herald. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not bringing you with me right now, girl, but we will. We will. Maybe. Possibly. What's up, Luca?
Isn't this something?
Oh.
I got this. I got this.
Hi. Whoa. Damn, sir. Okay.
If you're here on company business, then I will fit you into my schedule.
He's a winehead.
The service at the tavern are clumsy. Most clumsy indeed.
I'm sure. What's this place?
Stumbling from the street, I see. This is the heart of the Vailian Trading Company. You would know that if you had a reason to be here. From her office, Governor Alvari carries out the will of the Songretta Mea Compressa. We clerks are the fingers of their long reach.
Okay. Cool. Oh. Okay.
I think that's beyond me.
All right, a little bit of lore there. Ooh.
Still as a...
Yoink. 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 And good talk.
Eccosi. You have business here?
I've just come from Port Mahe. Governor Claudio suggested I might find work here.
You are in luck. The governor is between meetings. Go on in.
Yoink. Oh, what was that? Ah, a play. Standing next to her desk and lost in thought, Governor Alvari looks up at your approach. Her expression of intent focus thaws instantly, and she greets you with a startlingly sunny smile.
The Watcher. From the palace, yes? You made quite the impression on the Cantonese. He went on for ages. Welcome. Make yourself comfortable. I am Nueva Alvari, Governor in Residence of the Vailian Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door?
I've come from Port Mahe.
Generous of him. I am a little surprised he gave you up, to be honest. His operations on Port Mahe must be going more smoothly than reported. How much do you know about the luminous Adra trade?
What's your interest in the Adra?
It sells for its weight in gold. Our investors have charged us with claiming every vein we can reach. Every viable deposit is of interest to us, cartographers, surveyors. At any moment, we have a dozen expeditions underway. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large quantity of luminous
So here's the
Adra
other
on a
side of
distant
this.
island. Pukukohara. It is not charted on any of our maps. However, Pukukohara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and we've already made contact with the natives there. We dispatched an expedition to Tikawara with instructions to locate the Adra site and determine its value. Our people have neither returned nor sent any word on their progress. We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can determine if there is essence in the Adra, if it is worth the trouble and investment to remove it. Information for which we are willing to pay.
What if the Adra's worthless?
Then it is worthless, and we save ourselves wasted effort. Either way, you will have fulfilled your end of the bargain. Here, I will mark Tikawara on your map.
Hey, Quantum Flux, I know, right? It's so good, man. It's so good.
This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Vailian Trading Company. Present it and you will be recognized as such. Until then, I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and
Hey,
our
Dr.
prize.
Snooze.
Oh, and take care upon the open sea. There are greater hazards in these waters than a few pirates.
Okay. So, they want us to disrupt the luminous Adra at Pukukohara, and these guys want us to just investigate. Okay. Okay. Take a look upstairs before we go. Nice, Larix. Very cool. Very cool. Take note of the recommended companion on the quest log. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. I missed that completely. I appreciate that. Cool. I will do my best to do that. Thanks. That's super cool. Yeah, I like that a lot, dude. That's really fun. Ooh, VIP. Man, a lot of VIPs. Man, chat, thank you. Enough people do the Cohh VIP emote and it actually flags me down, which is awesome. Hey, Barry. Oh, by the way, Barry, if I miss that file conversion, please ping me. Because I think the guy's going to take a look at it as soon as we can get it to him. Oh, no, it's Barry? Yeah, run while you can. While you can. Hello, Oleska Saraso.
Just a moment. There we are. So, did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. You will have to be patient. Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied. Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Saraso, advisor. Did you get turned around? I have little to do with people, to be honest. Numbers mostly. What can I do for you today,
Offers the
Watcher?
company.
I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle. I must ask the director for some clarity on these figures. I cannot imagine why they are so low.
What do you do here?
Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here. I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums.
I love numbers. I count my coin every day.
Ak, I have heard that one. You will fit right in with the company. I can spare a few moments.
What do you think of Alvari?
She's nice, no? A little intense, maybe. She gets results. Always to the letter.
What can you tell me about the Valera and Bardato families?
Ah, them. Gods, they've been at each other's
Thanks, Twitchy
throats from the
McSqueeze.
start. And ask if anyone cares one speck why it started. We should have left these feuds back in the Republics. The Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business in pirate hunting, and they have an open contract to keep the waters around Neketaka clear. But they spend more time plotting against one another. A waste.
Can you tell me a little bit about the VTC?
Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors. Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people.
Who runs the company?
While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island, but he mainly concerns himself with diplomatic affairs. For the usual business, you want the director.
Okay. That's all I wondered about. Cool. One sec, guys. Okay. Oh, of course. Of course. Okay, I'll do that later. Still gotta rest with the loth there. Anything else up here? Looks like we're not going in there. What about down here? Oh, this goes outside. Let's see what that is.
What did you find, Ishi?
Aha!
You ever wonder if it's unhealthy to carry a lantern full of lost souls?
You mean like if I keep at it, they're gonna do something worse and give me nightmares?
I suppose we're past the point of unhealthy.
Folded note. This note appears to have been quickly jammed under the bench as it's slightly crumpled. It's covered in what seems to be several failed attempts at amorous verse, including a few ill-advised rhymes for helm and sword. Okay. That dog's chasing his tail. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 2 seconds, guys. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's what I needed. That's what I needed. Sorry, doing a little business thing popped up that I need to do during the stream. Normally I try to do this afterward, but someone is waiting on me before they do something. It's super secret. I'm not gonna tell you what it is because it's super secret. Oh, it's right there. Jeez. Awesome. And we are done. 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 Great. Thanks for hanging tight. Okay, let's go. Boop. Tell me your secret. I like video games. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Hey, Wildstar, what's up, buddy? It's my Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Oh, yeah. I'm not that hard off, man. Come on now. I'm thinking of buying PoE 1. Do you recommend the DLC? I do. NordVPN. NordVPN has contacted me many, many times about a sponsorship, but I don't use a VPN. So, nope. I only take sponsorships from companies I use or want to use. Okay, let's go to the north area now. Is Corsair not a sponsor anymore? Oh yeah, Corsair's a sponsor. I've got a full suite of Corsair stuff right in front of me. Serpent's Crown. Odd Night. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sir Lance, why did you become an Epic partner? Because I use Epic, and I had a code before I was with them. The only thing Epic wanted was they wanted me to play games off Epic. They wanted me to play Epic exclusives, and they wanted me to talk about my code when it was applicable. And I pretty much did all of that already, and they offered to pay me for it. And GOG had recently pretty much dropped me for all intents and purposes, so kind of made sense. Yeah, one of those things that just made sense. If I didn't use Epic, that would have been different, but I already did, so not really a thing. Why did GOG drop you? GOG let me know early this year. I can say that for the next couple days. GOG let me know in January-ish that they were going to drop the sponsorship completely. And apparently, if you remember, a bunch of streamers used to be with GOG. So it was not, I didn't take it personally. However, if as many people did notice, I was with GOG a lot longer than other people. And that was because when they told me they would drop me, I said, hey, look, I love you guys. Is there anything I can do to stay on longer? And we ended up doing like negotiations, and TLDR, I got compensated a lot less for doing a lot more. And that was working okay for a little bit, but it kind of got to the point where it just wasn't really working. So me and GOG, with smiles on both of our faces, parted ways. And that was like the first third of the year. Am I kidding? No, I'm not. I loved GOG before I was with them. I loved GOG after I was with after sponsorship. I like GOG a lot. So yeah, that's kind of how that happened. Very shortly after, Epic contacted me and they were like, yo, we saw you left GOG. We'd like to work with you. And I said, what would that entail? And they told me, and I said, okay. And that was it. That was basically it. That was that entire thing. So, yep. But no, that's kind of how it worked. And hey, Geki, thank you for the 5 years. Thank you. Does CD Projekt Red own GOG? No. CD Projekt owns GOG, and CD Projekt owns CD Projekt Red. So they're both under the same umbrella. But the development company does not own the distribution company. They're both owned by someone else. All right, here we go.
Akira, but have you pried any secrets from the gullet yet? Maya, I hope you do not judge our fair city too harshly.
What? Look, keep your business where it belongs. With the captain.
Ooh. The Principi are smuggling cargo via the Undercroft.
Undercroft, a darker, more fetid layer of Nekataka, I say. Onikaza and I are the mind and heart of the city, but the bowels, these we cannot reach.
That was him, not me, by the way.
At least Delva's Row is a stable target. The Crown has time to decide the next steps.
Water Shapers were helping the pirates bring in ships.
I had my suspicions, but I had no wish to see them confirmed. When it comes to the dignity of the guild, the Crown can compromise nothing.
To address...
Onikaza will see their leadership disciplined, I say.
To address some things I'm seeing in chat, just because they drop sponsorships does not mean that like they're going under or anything. I have no idea and don't have access to this metrics, but I would assume GOG is pretty successful, especially after Cyberpunk. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Yeah. Onikaza had better keep her Water Shapers on a tighter leash. I don't think he's going to like this.
Akira, and if we enjoyed less interesting times, I say she would.
Fair.
Onikaza and I both expect more from the guild, I say. She will not be pleased. Akira, but at least you returned to me in one piece.
Maybe I should have brought...
You are not the first agent I sent to the gullet, but you are the first to return. I say I would feel safe anywhere with Rauatai's sharpest weapon in my arsenal.
He inclines his head to Maya.
If you're trying to flatter me, stop taking notes from my brother the poet.
Oh, wow.
I cannot say that I desire to send you to worse places than the gullet, but...
Now, wait a second. Did we figure out the food? I'm a little confused here. First of all, thank you very much. Barry says, a mere paltry soul, 48 minutes left to get Solitarica on Epic for free. Don't forget to use creator code Cohh so Epic knows we told you about it. Thank you, Barry. I appreciate that, brother. So I'm a little confused here. First of all, should I brought Takehu for this? I saw that I missed the food prompt. Tarquinia says just get the Dawn Stars to supply the food instead. Okay. Okay, maybe we can do that. Go on.
Does the name Ukaizo mean anything to you?
It does. An old mosaic beneath the city depicted Ukaizo.
Ikera, then the city's bowel hides more than I credit. Ukaizo was the home of the Huana before cataclysm and destruction wiped the island from the Deadfire. That is the story. Story or no, I make no secret that we search for Ukaizo.
Hey, Steel.
I do not share this lightly, I say.
Please, speak on. If it looks like I'm taking notes, it's because I am.
Ouch. Shodi does not like that.
Should I leave this in the hands of someone I trust instead?
Maya's not my vassal. She would do as she chooses.
All the same, I'm not above a good faith gesture.
Maya folds her papers and tucks them away. The prince nods.
Our tribes are spread across many isles, but it is Ukaizo which binds us.
Midgetitis,
Ukaizo,
maybe when we return to it.
And the knowledge that we must return.
Maybe. He asked, Midgetitis says, do you have any plans to play the roguelike dungeon addition to Pathfinder Kingmaker? We are going to be returning to Pathfinder to do our evil monk run, I think. So maybe we'll check it out then.
To that end, a local cartographer secured a lead. A breadcrumb to a breadcrumb, I say. I sent an expedition to Matario Cozy, one of the Sanctuary Isles. They were to retrieve evidence of our lost homeland.
What is a Sanctuary Island?
They were sites where our ancestors grouped in terms of crisis. Constants in changing seas.
Hey, Aquanox.
You have the cartographer Atepo to thank. He wanders the Western Shrine if you would know more.
Okay. What makes you think that Motaro Okozu contains evidence of Ukaizo?
The Sanctuary Isles give comfort and guidance to sailors on the long journey home. I am hoping the island can remember its purpose and return us to the home we lost.
How has the island remained hidden all this time?
A question for those with years to gather reeds and scribe their thoughts. It might be that someone or something on the island does not wish to be found. In better times than these, I would have been happy to oblige.
Did I expect any resistance?
The trading companies would not have thought to look for Matario Cosi, but now they are vultures to carrion. I do not doubt that our rivals race for the same thing, all while we fall behind.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Ikira, then you are ready to depart?
There won't be a stone unturned on Matario Cosi when I'm done with it.
Before you go.
That did seem like too nice a way to end it.
The expedition. I have reason to believe they will not be returning to Nekataka.
So you are sending me to certain death.
You forget yourself, but I am more forgiving than my sister. We found this at the palace doorstep, cut from the robe of the expedition leader.
Oh.
One mystery heaped on another, I say.
Who could have sent this?
If you learn in your travels, I hope you will tell me. The crown has grown too accustomed to warnings, I say.
Let me see that. I might be able to learn something from it. Trees tower above you and ropey vines stretch like tentacles across a marshy ruin. It takes all of your strength to trudge through the hip-deep water. You glance over your shoulder, but the woman and men of your company aren't there. Then a shape moves off in the distance. You draw your weapon, feeling now more alone than ever. The vision departs, leaving you with a deep pit in your stomach and the phantom sensation that nothing has gone as it should have. The owner of this robe is surely dead. Hold out hope for the rest.
Kira, that is something, I say. Take care if you alight on Matario Cosi. My fear is that the island is sanctuary no more. Prepare yourself for a hard voyage northeast of Nekataka. Matario Cosi is nestled in the Kua Rakuhu Islands, in the midst of a landmass that resembles a storm, like the fall of Ukaizo locked in time.
Don't mind me as I take down those coordinates.
Dude, this is when you don't say stuff out loud. Okay, so the only thing I'm a little bit concerned on... Hold on one second. Some of the younger chickens are picking on our old chicken. And our old chicken is like frickin' 10 years old. She's like the old... I didn't even know chickens lived as long as this chicken that we have here. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Rude. Chicken picking, that's right. Okay, so I'm concerned if we should maybe get to Cohh before we talk to this guy. I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna get to Cohh before we talk to this guy. And let him kind of like, because he's a water shaper. So maybe he can like defend the water shaper. I feel kind of bad like selling him out like we did, you know? So let's go do that. We still need to talk to him, right? Yeah, okay, good. Let's go get to Cohh, and then we'll come back with him and let him at least like be here to talk. How is your car running after getting it tuned? Wonderfully. Yes. How's the difficulty been in this game? It's been great. They definitely, this game, it definitely feels like
Did Kana ever get to meet Ishi?
Briefly. It didn't go well.
Really? And Kana always seemed agreeable to me.
Oh, you weren't there for the White Flood. Ishi can purge his whole intestine at once if he's feeling ornery. Kana never wore that hat again.
How's the Three Brothers DLC? Do I have a thoughts video for the Three Brothers DLC? I don't, but it's great. If you like Outward, I think you'll really like the Three Brothers DLC. It's a little light on story, but it's great on mechanics. Yeah. Did they download more RAM to your car? No, but they downloaded more horsepower. They actually downloaded more horsepower to my car. Yeah. They flashed the computer with a more performance-tuned version that changed the timings and things in the engine, and increased its power pretty significantly. Yeah, it's kind of, I didn't think they could do that, but they can, and it worked. Yeah, car goes. What kind of car is it? It is a BMW M5 Competition, and I upgraded it with a Dynan tune. So it went from like 617 to 774 horsepower with 725 pounds of torque on all-wheel drive. Pretty crazy. Yeah.